Alright guys, we're back live. I'm not exactly sure what happened. It froze up. It did it to us at the end of yesterday's break too. I'm not sure what's causing it. I'm not sure where we got up to, unfortunately, with the other video before it cut out. So we have the number 19 Crichton case card. Just watching the time. We have the 137 Tyrone Munro Young Guns and a couple of unnumbered hits. I think we've opened about 5, maybe 6 packets. I did open this packet, and that was when I realised that we were stuck. So here we go. Emerald Mojo, number 8. Matthew Tomoko for the Raiders. Oh, I don't have my team list up. Who we got with the Raiders? Aaron Livingston, congratulations. There we go. Helam Lukey parallel for the Cowboys. New recruit Stephen Crichton for the Bulldogs. Vegas Sam Walker for the Roosters. Panthers parallel checklist. Vegas Reece Walsh for the Broncos. Tigers parallel checklist. New recruit Kyle Flanagan for the Dragons. Cheers, mate. Black Young Guns, number 94. Jacob Preston for the Bulldogs. So I don't have any sound or anything for the YouTube video. G'day, William. It actually just runs silent. All I have is a display showing that the video is playing and a bit of data, like information and that. So yeah, I was watching myself and I'd been stuck for a little while, and then I paid more attention to the time. The time wasn't ticking over. Addo parallel for the Bulldogs. I knew we were in trouble. Hopefully a restart and we're back, and that's the end of the drama for today. Storm in the Masters series. I should rename the first one, How to Add a Product to Your Wish List. That's about all we got in. Selwyn Cobbo, multicultural for the Broncos. Oh, parallel Sebastian Chris for the Raiders. Pink Diamond, number 58, Cowboys checklist. I'm not sure if everyone heard me. Mum started doing pink diamonds this morning. Reflections for the Roosters. Jesse Bromwich, parallel for Dolphins. She's gone out at the moment, so not a lot's happening. So good chance to get your wish list up to date. New recruit Joe Chan for the Storm. Valami Kickout, multicultural for the Bulldogs. Tanila Paseka, parallel for Manly. Dally M. Sean Johnson for the Warriors. Multicultural Tohu Harris for the Warriors. James Tedesco, parallel for the Roosters. Billy Burns, new recruit for the Sharks. Dally M. Tegan Berry for the Dragons. Renato Militalo, parallel for the Sharks. Ruby Mojo, Ruben Garrick for Manly, number 18. Reflections for the Dolphins. Tyson Frizzell, parallel for the Knights. New recruit Sean Kepe for the Rabbitohs. Number 67, Gold Reflections for the Raiders. That's box number 1, done and dusted. White Young Guns, Sanua Taruva for Panthers, number 190. Felice Kafusi, parallel for Dolphins. New recruit Joe Chan for Storm. New recruit Billy Burns for the Sharks. Sam Walker, Vegas for the Roosters. Will Panasini, parallel for the Eels. Multicultural Braden Trindle for the Sharks. Reflections for the Tigers. Broncos parallel checklist. Dally M, Adam Fanua Blake for the Warriors. New recruit Luke Brooks for Manly. Vegas, Reece Walsh for Broncos. Tyrell Sloan, parallel for the Dragons. New recruit, Stephen Crichton for the Bulldogs. Multicultural, Zach Labour for the Cowboys. Murray Talagi, parallel for the Cowboys. GI in the Kangaroos. Tommy Turbo, Vegas for Manly. Amali Olaka'atu, parallel for Manly. Multicultural, Brian Kelly for the Titans. Breakout, Jasmine Peters and Autumn Stevens for the Cowboys, number 87. Lindsay Collins, parallel for the Roosters. Hopefully. New recruit, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck for the Warriors. Complete opposite of standard power. Josh King, parallel for Storm. Well, Knights, Eels, and Titans. Only one card at the moment. Tigers, only two. And we're still only 3/4 of the way through the second box, so plenty to go. Gordon Tong, multicultural for Manly. Don't worry, Lee, after your last break, we had a couple of good Titans breaks, and I was thinking of you. Tino, parallel for the Titans. So hopefully this one can pay off for you, mate. New recruit, Thomas McHale for the Cowboys. Destiny Brill, Dally M for the Broncos. Jamal Fogarty, parallel for the Raiders. Ruby Mojo, Matt Burton for the Bulldogs, number 23. Reflections for the Cowboys. Adam Fanua Blake, parallel for the Warriors. Spotlight patch, number 35. Matt King with the Broncos. Marty Tapau. Jerome Luai, parallel for Panthers. Gold Reflections for the Panthers, number 29. Panthers starting off strong. Bulldogs not far behind them. Alright, box number 3. King Gutho, eh? Joey Manu, Vegas for the Roosters. Hargraves parallel for the Roosters. Kalen Ponga, multicultural for the Knights. Hey. I'll always take one of these. Number 114. Brad Dukes with the Panthers today. Congratulations, mate. A very highly sought after card. Hoping that goes straight to your pool room. Eels parallel checklist. Panthers definitely killing it. New recruit, Fletcher Baker for the Broncos. G'day, buddy. Damien Cook, Vegas for the Rabbitohs. Ezra Mam, parallel for the Broncos. Multicultural, Apasai Coruscant for the Tigers. You bring good luck to the break, mate. Reflections for the Panthers. Xavier Coates, parallel for Storm. New recruit, Thomas Flegler for the Dolphins. Parallel, Brian To'o for the Panthers. Multicultural, Mikhail Ravalawa for the Dragons. I'm still sad. Don't even. Mum was basically telling me she was listing it in the background as I was going live. I was talking about it, and as I started talking about it, Dad's yelled out, "It's already shut." That was insane. That's the wish list, guys. Kangaroos for the GI. Hammer Fido parallel for the Dolphins. I even missed that one. Sorry, Lee. Number 12, Teddy Sapphire for the Roosters. Valance to wear, White Young Guns for the Dolphins. Number 111, all the ones. Daly Cherry Evans, parallel for Manly. We're still busting, so hopefully we can open a couple more. There's still 22 people with that card in their wish list. New recruit, Keenan Palacia for the Titans. Multicultural Hammer Fido for the Dolphins. Bo Fermor parallel for Titans. Dally M Harry Grant for the Storm. Parallel Jack Whiten for the Rabbitohs. Morgan Smithies, new recruit for the Raiders. Ali Briginshaw, Adalium for the Broncos. Dallin Martin Zalesniak, parallel for Warriors. Will Penasini, Ruby Mojo for the Eels, number 7. Reflections for the Broncos. Mikhail Ravalawa, parallel for Dragons. New recruit, Aiden Cesar for the Tigers. 2 packets left for box number 3. Vegas, Luke Brooks for Manly. Cowboys, parallel checklist. Kellen Talagi, new recruit for the Eels. Just thinking about that duo, see, at the moment, anything Cleary or Walsh, it is going crazy. At least Cleary sort of makes sense. He's just won 3 premierships. Yeah, he's got the stats on paper to back those prices, but Walshy, it's Ponga all over again. Don't get me wrong, he's definitely got the talent. New recruit, Morgan Harper for the Eels. See, when Walsh is on fire, you can see the hype. I understand the hype, I do. But you need to give him a couple of years. Telly Cherry Evans, Vegas for Manly. The Dolphins, parallel checklist. New recruit, Harley Smith Shields for Titans. Even the base cards and the parallel cards, we find it hard to keep them in stock. We put 10 or 20 in and they go straight away. Multicultural, David Feta for the Titans. Ruben Garrick, parallel for Manly. Breakout player, Aaron Woods and Molly Olika R2. Number 10. Speaking on Cleary, a few stats. Let's go. Hit me with them, Alex. Patrick Carrigan, parallel for the Broncos. Multicultural, Nico Hines for the Sharks. The only team to ever win more consecutive finals than the current Panthers run. And who was that? I feel like it's something I should know and I don't. Oh, yeah, no idea. Harry Grant, parallel for the Storm. New recruit, Herbie Farnworth for the Dolphins. I feel really bad for not knowing that. That's yeah. Alex Johnston, Vegas for the Rabbitohs, St. George. Jaden Campbell, parallel for Titans. Amali Olaka-Atu, multicultural for Manly. Multicultural, Mitchell Moses for the Eels. I find it hard to believe that they won't be in the grand final this year. Greg Marzu, parallel for the Knights. New recruit, Jack Whiten for the Rabbitohs. Indigenous Master Series. Victor Radley, Vegas for the Roosters. Sam Walker, parallel for the Roosters. Gold Reflections for the Tigers, number 35. Yeah, well, a couple of teams proved throughout the year they can. It's just a matter of whether they turn up on the day. And unfortunately, in finals, Panthers turn up every game, all game. It's where they thrive. Cleese Haas, Young Guns for the Titans, number 86. Regan Campbell-Gillard, parallel for the Eels. New recruit, Jaden Hunt for the Broncos. Either way, it'll be a good game to watch. Reflections for the Sharks. Thomas Burgess, parallel for the Rabbitohs. New recruit, Zach Hoskins for the Raiders. Signature patch, number 48 to 48. Burbo for Manly. Sorry, I just find that funny. Poor Benny. Toby Rudolph, parallel for the Sharks. Yep, fully agree with that comment. Dally M, Kalen Ponga for the Knights. Dally M, Olivia Koenig for the Roosters. Jeremiah Nanai, parallel for Cowboys. Ruby Mojo, Greg Marshew for the Knights. Knights Reflections. Dylan Edwards, parallel for Panthers. Alright, box at number 4, done and dusted. New recruit Spencer Lenu for the Roosters. Breakout Tiana Penatani and Anessa Biddle for the Sharks, number 88. Knights parallel checklist. Xavier Coates, multicultural for the Storm. Game 2 header card. John Bateman, parallel for Tigers. New recruit Brad Schneider for Panthers. Max King, parallel for the Bulldogs. Got a few spots left in our 3 available breaks that are listed on the website, guys. Put a post up this morning. Sold a couple since then. Multicultural Emery Agula for the Raiders. New recruit Thomas McHale for the Cowboys. Cameron Murray, Vegas for the Rabbitohs. Dave Fafita, parallel for Titans. Multicultural Sanua Taruva for Panthers. Maroons in the Masters series. Cody Walker, parallel for the Rabbitohs. Sapphire Mojo, number 16. Selwyn Cobbo for the Broncos. Arthur Mariota, White Young Guns for the Raiders, 172. Dale Finucane, parallel for the Sharks. Reflections for the Storm. Zach Hosking, parallel for the Raiders. New recruit, Jack Cogger for the Knights. Patrick Carrigan, Vegas for the Broncos. Sean Johnson, parallel for the Warriors. Ezra Mam, Dally M for the Broncos. Multicultural, Jason Tormalolo for the Cowboys. Blake Laurie, parallel for the Dragons. New recruit, Jaden Sullivan for the Tigers. Fifth and last packet for box number 5. Dally M, Anessa Biddle for the Sharks. Dylan Brown, parallel for the Eels. Ruby Mojo, number 18. Blake Laurie for the Dragons. Reflections for the Raiders. Selwyn Cobbo, parallel for Broncos. New recruit, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck for the Warriors. Did me tips last night. I was happy to see that Eels are tipped to beat the Tigers. That made me happy. White League Sensations. Number 44. Talking about the team. How's the Josiah Papali'i for the Tigers? Cam Munster, parallel for Storm. Alright, box number 5, done and dusted. Was not expecting that in the last packet. We don't have a lot of luck with our last packets lately. I got to go with the Tigers. Yeah, I don't know if we can be friends this week, Alex. That means Eels for the spoon. No! Fair enough. Rabbitohs in the Masters series. Number 19 in the Maroons today. There we go, Lee. We can be mates. Kalen Ponga, parallel for the Knights. Multicultural Brendan Pekura for the Broncos. Joseph Tarpanay, parallel for the Raiders. New recruit Kai Pearce-Paul for the Knights. I wonder if we'll start getting the women. Oh, should be able to check that actually. Skip forward a couple of rounds into the final. Oh no, because it won't have the teams up maybe. Jesse Arthur's Vegas for the Broncos. Just wondering if they're going to start putting the women's in now that we're into the finals. Chance Nicole Klokstad parallel for the Warriors in tipping. Multicultural Cody Walker for the Rabbitohs. Reflections for the Titans. Oh, okay. I didn't realise. Ben Hunt, parallel for the Dragons. Ah. New recruit Valami Avile for the Cowboys. Vegas Latrell Mitchell for the Rabbitohs. Keon Kolomatangi parallel for the Rabbitohs. New recruit Dominic Young for the Roosters. Multicultural Jeremy Marshall King for the Dolphins. Cameron McInnes parallel for the Sharks. Gold Reflections for the Roosters, number 30. White Young Guns, Dean Mariner for the Broncos, number 98. Isaiah Papali'i parallel for the Tigers. New recruit Dane Laurie for the Panthers. Game 1 header card. Bulldogs parallel checklist. I got 3, but I forgot to put my tips in, so New recruit Aiden Cesar for the Tigers. Pretty bad when I remind everyone else and I forget to do my own. Parallel Valentine Holmes for the Cowboys. Dalian Payne Haas for the Broncos. We've got 5 packets left in box number 6. Multicultural Addo Carr for the Bulldogs. Nathan Cleary parallel for Panthers. New recruit Kelma Talagi for the Eels. Dalian Shannon Mato for the Titans. Storm parallel checklist. Ruby Mojo, number 18. Warriors checklist. Reflections for the Dragons. Philip Semi parallel for the Titans. Jay Trbojevic, Vegas for Manly. Jay Cavarillo, parallel for Dolphins. New recruit Kane Bradley for Storm. Multicultural Dane Gagai for the Knights. Tommy Turbo parallel for Manly. Pink Diamond Taylor Preston for the Sharks. Number 33. Reflections for the Bulldogs. Dominic Young parallel for the Roosters. New recruit Tuku for the Sharks. Multicultural Sua Wong for the Roosters. Kangaroos in the Masters series. Zach Lomax parallel for the Dragons. Sapphire Mojo, Alex Johnston for the Rabbitohs, number 5. Jersey number, possibly. I think he's number 2. White Young Guns, Brendan Hands for the Eels, number 190. Ruben Cotter, parallel for the Cowboys. New recruit, Josh Curran for the Bulldogs. Emerald Mojo, Dallin Martin Zalesniak. Number 8 for the Warriors. That's got to be a dream mullet for most mullet heads. Isaac Tago, parallel for Panthers. Multicultural, Tyrell Sloan for the Dragons. A Vegas, James Tedesco for the Roosters. Clint Gutherson, parallel for the Eels. LEM, Stephen Crichton for the Panthers. I'll keep a completely shaved head, thanks, especially coming into summer. I can look a bit scruffy at times, but I don't like a completely shaved head. I do try and keep it short, but I do let it go at times. Multicultural, Justin Olam for the Tigers. Reece Walsh, parallel for Broncos. New recruit, Kurt Catewell for the Warriors. Dally M, Sarah Togatuki for the Tigers. Dream Buller, parallel for Tigers. Ruby Mojo, Zach Hosking for the Raiders, number 5. Reflections for Manly. Jacob Carraz, parallel for Bulldogs. 4 packets left in box number 7. New recruit, Raymond Vitala Mariner for the Dragons. Vegas Payne Huss for Broncos. Matthew Tomoko, parallel for the Raiders. New recruit, Corey Waddell for Manly. Last packet for box number 7. Warriors parallel checklist. Keep those fingers crossed, Lee. Storm haven't got any yet. Still got 4 boxes to go. Plenty can change. New recruit Morgan Smithies for the Raiders. Rabbitohs parallel checklist. Pink Diamond. Number 60. Tegan Berry for the Dragons. Vegas Damien Cook for the Rabbitohs. William Kennedy parallel for the Sharks. Multicultural Jerome Hughes for Storm. Reflections for the Warriors. Only takes, that's it. Dane Gagai parallel for Knights. Manly only scoring the BD yesterday. There's another card that's causing people problems for whatever reason. What's that? The Tegan Berry pink. Dally M, Jermaine Isako for Dolphins. Dream Bula, number 114, Black Young Guns. What do you mean causing problems? Can't find them all. Junior Paulo parallel for the Eels. Multicultural Chance Nico Klokstad for the Warriors. Maroons in the Masters series. Tony Staggs parallel for Broncos. Sapphire Mojo Blake Brayley for the Sharks. Number 1. He's got Sharks. Sean Munns. Tom Jenkins, White Young Guns for the Knights, 157. I wonder if there's happens to be a overstock in the USA stock. Jerome Hughes, parallel for Storm. New recruit, Thomas Flegler for Dolphins. Vegas, Joey Manu for the Roosters. Milwaukee, Fodawaika, parallel for Titans. James Fisher-Harris, multicultural for Panthers. New recruit, Sean Kepe for the Rabbitohs. Jaden Sullivan, parallel for the Tigers. Multicultural, Joseph Tarpanay for the Raiders. Yes. White League Sensations, number 16, Murray Talagi for the Cowboys. Although a lot of the stock seems to be turning up here, stock getting busted by breakers. I'm not sure if they've brought that off Rebel or Leaf. Blimey kick out parallel for the Bulldogs. New recruit Kyle Flanagan for the Dragons. Dally M Tillett for the Cowboys. Thomas Flegler parallel for the Dolphins. We've got 5 packets left in box number 8. Ruby Mojo Felice Kafusi for the Dolphins, number 14. Yeah, right, okay. I like the show card exclusives though. Only seen 11 and I think another one popped up at one point or another. Reflections for the Rabbitohs, but people were selling the set of 11 saying that was the full set. Manly parallel checklist. New recruit Keenan Palacia for the Titans. Luke Brooks, Vegas for Manly. Brendan Smith, parallel for the Roosters. Last packet of box number 8. New recruit Fletcher Baker for the Broncos. Alright, 3 boxes left to go. White Young Guns, Blake Wilson for Bulldogs, 181. Latrell Mitchell, parallel for the Rabbitohs. New recruit Zach Hosking for the Raiders. Oh, I was trying to work out what I got lost in all that. I thought you'd ordered a box, not the show card exclusives, and then just the Tedesco, not the set. You threw me off. I'm with you now, though. Jack White, new recruit for the Rabbitohs. Victor Radley, a Vegas for the Roosters. David Clemmer, parallel for Tigers. Oh, that's painful. 53 Pink Diamond Knights Checklist. Yeah, yeah. Reflections for the Dolphins. Stephen Crichton, parallel for the Bulldogs. Excuse me. Latrell Mitchell, Dally M for the Rabbitohs. New recruit, Jaden Hunt for the Broncos. Vegas, Daly Cherry Evans for Manly. Adam Reynolds, parallel for the Broncos. New recruit, Herbie Farnworth for Dolphins. Multicultural, Apasai Coruscant for the Tigers. Will Warbrick, parallel for Storm. Rabbitohs in the Masters Series. Black Young Guns. Number 23. Isaiah Papali'i for the Tigers. Sharks, parallel checklist. Multicultural, Selwyn Cobbo for the Broncos. Jack Cogger, parallel for the Knights. New recruit, Raymond Faitala Mariner for the Dragons. Jordan Rapiner, parallel for Raiders. Multicultural, Latrell Mitchell for Rabbitohs. Alex Johnston, Vegas for the Rabbitohs. Tohu Harris, parallel for Warriors. Corey Waddell, new recruit for Manly. Dally M, Julia Robinson for the Broncos. Victor Radley, parallel for the Roosters. Ruby Mojo, Aiden Cesar for the Tigers, number 18. Tigers definitely not doing too bad. Anthony Hornby with the Tigers play. Reflections for the Panthers. Bailey Simpson for the Eels. Multicultural, Hammer Fido for the Dolphins. Alexander Brimson, parallel for the Titans. Last packet for box number 9. Gold reflections for the Titans, number 97. Right, let's get these out of the way. Box 10, last box of the case. No. We've got 2 hits already. Storm, Peter Lowe, unfortunately, is looking that way. Hopefully we can do better. Madison Bartlett, pink a diamond for the Raiders. That's the second one. Jack DeBellin, parallel for the Dragons. New recruit, Jaden Sullivan for the Tigers. Vegas, game 2, header card. Reese Robson, parallel for the Cowboys. Multicultural, Mikhail Ravalawa for the Dragons. Still no BD. This is the BD box, eh? Lucky last. Reflections for the Broncos. Liam Martin, parallel for Panthers. I don't remember hitting the BD yet, anyway. Multicultural, Micah Sivo for the Eels. In the Storm for the Masters series, Jake Preston, parallel for the Bulldogs. Sapphire Mojo, hammer for the Dolphins. Number 12. I was watching a interview from the Dolphins on the young halftime kids at one of the games, and they got asked who their favourite player was. They all said Hammer, and the guy doing the interview, I'm not sure who he was, turned around to him and said, "Oh, what about the forwards?" One pipes up and goes Jason Taumalolo. Not one of them could come up with a Dolphins forward. Harley White, the Young Guns for the Warriors, number 45. Raiders parallel checklist. New recruit Jack Cogger for the Knights. Black Young Guns. Number 114, Jack Bostock for the Dolphins. Mitchell Barnett, parallel for the Warriors. Multicultural, Dominic Young for the Roosters. Dally M, Liam Martin for Panthers. New recruit Morgan Harper for the Eels. Jeremy Marshall King, parallel for Dolphins. Multicultural Kalen Ponga for the Knights. Vegas Patrick Carrigan for the Broncos. Luke Brooks, parallel for Manly. New recruit Harley Smith Shields for the Titans. Dally M, Tamika Upton for the Knights. Cameron Murray, parallel for the Rabbitohs. Ruby Mojo, number 18. Dave Fafita for the Titans. Reflections for the Eels. Nico Hines, parallel for Sharks. New recruit Spencer Linu for the Roosters. Cameron Murray, Vegas for the Rabbitohs. Bradman Best, parallel for the Knights. 2 packets left for box number 10. Last box of the case. New recruit Brad Schneider for Panthers, which means we should have a lucky last. Yes, we do. Lucky last of the case. Number 1, BD Mitchell Barnett for the Warriors. Apasai Coruscant, parallel for the Tigers. Alright, 1 box to go. Our priority. We need a game 1 header card, people. And I'd like to see at least a hit for the Storm. No. New recruit Harley Smith Shields for Titans. Toltol Koala, parallel for Manly. Not that I'm aware of it anyway. Every time we thought we've missed it, it's always turned up. It's always there. Even if it's the last packet, you start panicking and going, where is it? Don't worry, that's still to come. Kennedy Sherrington, pink diamond for the Eels, number 8. Vegas, Damien Cook for the Rabbitohs, Joey Manu, parallel for the Roosters. Multicultural, Chance Nico Klokstad for the Warriors. Reflections Priority number 12 for the Knights. Jermaine Hopgood, parallel for the Eels. Dalian Jermaine Isako for the Dolphins. You recruit Jaden Hunt for the Broncos. Payne Haas parallel for the Broncos. Multicultural James Fisher Harris for Panthers. New recruit Jaden Sullivan for the Tigers. Multicultural Cody Walker for the Rabbitohs. Storm in Maroons in the Masters Series. Scott Drinkwater parallel for the Cowboys. Black Young Guns number 67. Tom Ale for the Warriors. Dragons parallel checklist. Sapphire Mojo number 9. Broncos checklist. White Young Guns number 12. Sanua Taruva for the Panthers. Zayo parallel for the Panthers. You recruit Morgan Harper for the Eels. Vegas Joey Manu for the Roosters. Herbie Farmer parallel for Dolphins. Multicultural Addo Carr for the Bulldogs. Parallel Nick Meaney for the Storm. You recruit Herbie Farmworth for Dolphins. Dally M. Tallulah Tillett for the Cowboys. Stephen Crichton parallel for the Bulldogs. Ruby Mojo number 17. Tyrell Sloan for the Dragons. Three packets left. Reflections, number 12 for the Dragons. Jordan Rapiner, parallel for Raiders. Last 2 packets of the break. New recruit Jack Cogger for the Knights. Vegas Luke Brooks for Manly. Tohu Harris, parallel for Warriors. Alright. Well, we have the $100 bonus gift card randomised between all 17 spots. And we're lucky enough today to hit the Maroons Masters Series number 19 signature. So that'll get randomised as one lot with the other Master Series cards. Unfortunately, we only hit one game, one header card, so that'll get randomised between those 2 teams, as well as Storm with no numbered hits today. So they will receive a $50 gift card. Alright, let's switch over and get the randomizations done. Alright, everyone's in. Number 1, number 2, and lucky last. Remembering this is for the $100 gift card. Aaron Lucas with the Cowboys. Alright, let's refresh that. I'll grab the team list from there. Alright, for the Master Series cards, including the number 19 Maroons signature, Aaron Lucas with the Cowboys again. Well, there you go. Alright, last but not least, to finish this off is the Game 1 header card with Manly and Rabbitohs. Number 1, number 2, and lucky last, number 3, Rabbitohs. Alright guys, that's it. That's all. Don't forget to check out the available break spots on the website and add those coming soon to your wish list.